If you're over 60, your doctor likely hasn't told you this. There are 4 cheeses you must eat and 4 you should never touch, yet they're probably in your kitchen right now. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the wrong cheeses can raise your risk of heart disease by up to 40%. Some well-known gourmet cheeses are quietly causing clogged arteries, high blood pressure, and even mini-stroke. Even worse, these risky cheeses are often marketed as healthy, making them harder to detect. And it doesn't stop at your heart. Certain cheeses may accelerate cognitive decline, trigger blood sugar spikes, and increase body weight inflammation. A simple grilled cheese sandwich or creamy wedge on a cracker could quietly be working against you. Why? Because after 60, your body's ability to process fats and sodium changes dramatically. But here's the good news: not all cheese is bad. Some cheeses are nutritional powerhouses for your brain, bones, and heart, if you know what to choose. And wait until you hear about the one cheese experts now call a stroke on a plate. Stay with me, because today we're revealing the 4 best and 4 worst cheeses for anyone over 60. Before we dive in, leave a comment and tell us where you're watching from. We love hearing from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more real, science-based health tips made just for seniors. Now, let's begin with the cheeses that can help you live longer, stronger, and clearer. Cheese. 4. Mozzarella, the gentle healer. Let's begin with a cheese that's soft, smooth, and surprisingly healing. Mozzarella. But not the shredded kind you find in plastic bags. We're talking about fresh mozzarella, especially buffalo mozzarella. It's made with simple ingredients: water buffalo milk, salt, rennet, and cultures. This simplicity makes it one of the cleanest and healthiest cheeses for adults over 60. It's naturally low in sodium, relatively low in saturated fat, and rich in high-quality protein. A 2022 study found that seniors who ate fresh mozzarella had better vascular flexibility and fewer joint flare-ups. Mozzarella's calcium-to-sodium ratio and bioactive peptides help reduce inflammation and lower blood pressure. Buffalo mozzarella also delivers vitamin A, selenium, and zinc, critical for immunity, vision, and cell repair. It contains CLA, a healthy fat that improves fat metabolism and fights inflammation. It's also lower in lactose, making it gentler on digestion, perfect for sensitive stomachs. Another key benefit is weight control. Mozzarella's protein helps you feel full longer, reducing overeating. It pairs perfectly with healthy ingredients like tomatoes, olive oil, and arugula. These combinations increase antioxidant, fiber, and good fat intake, making every meal more balanced. Mozzarella is also easy to portion. Just 2 slices per meal offer powerful health benefits. Many people think mozzarella is just a pizza topping, but for seniors, it's a low-impact, high-benefit food that works in your favor. What makes it unique is how it supports multiple systems at once: your joints, bones, digestion, metabolism, and even brain. Unlike heavier cheeses that leave you bloated or sluggish, mozzarella digests easily and adds gentle strength to your meals. It's also widely available, and when you choose buffalo mozzarella, you get even more antioxidants and nutrient density. Don't just think of cheese as a guilty pleasure. With mozzarella, it becomes part of your health defense strategy. Cheese 3. Feta. The crumbly protector feta might surprise you. With its salty tang and crumbly texture, many don't expect it to make the good list. But when enjoyed in moderation, feta is one of the best cheeses for adults over 60. Feta is usually made from sheep's milk or a blend of sheep and goat milk, not cow's milk. That gives it a lower lactose content and a softer protein structure, making it easier to digest for aging digestive systems. Feta is rich in calcium, protein, and vitamin B12, all essential for strong bones, muscles, and nervous system function. But what really sets feta apart is its natural content of probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support your gut and immune system. As we age, our microbiome diversity declines, Often due to medications or slower digestion, feta helps restore that balance. Probiotic-rich foods like feta can help reduce bloating, improve nutrient absorption, and even elevate mood. Feta's bold flavor means you don't need much to feel satisfied, which helps with portion control. Add just a sprinkle to roasted vegetables, grain bowls, or even watermelon. It adds nutrition without excess calories. Worried about sodium? You can rinse feta before eating to reduce salt by up to 30%. And because it's a fermented food, feta contains compounds that support inflammation reduction and brain health. A little feta goes a long way in strengthening your gut, bones, and mental clarity, naturally and deliciously. Unlike heavier cheeses, feta is naturally lower in fat, especially saturated fat, making it easier on the heart. It also contains linoleic acid, a plant-based omega-6 fatty acid that may help regulate blood pressure and support brain signaling. If you have issues with cholesterol or cardiovascular health, feta offers flavor without the burden. The cheese is also easy to digest, cold or warm, making it ideal for those who struggle with heavy meals or slow metabolism. Feta works beautifully in Mediterranean diets, one of the healthiest eating patterns for seniors, supporting longevity and anti-inflammatory balance. And since feta is aged but not ultra-processed, it avoids many additives or artificial compounds found in commercial cheeses. So whether you crumble it on breakfast eggs or sprinkle it on a light lunch salad, feta protects your health without weighing you down. Cheese. 2 Swiss. The nutty bone builder Swiss cheese may look mild with its gentle flavor and iconic holes, but don't be fooled. It's one of the most powerful choices for seniors. First, it's incredibly low in sodium, just around 54 milligrams per ounce, making it one of the heart-friendliest cheeses available. That's up to 75% less sodium than most hard cheeses like cheddar or Parmesan. For those managing high blood pressure, every milligram counts, and Swiss helps reduce the load without sacrificing taste. It's also nearly lactose-free, thanks to its natural aging process, which breaks down most of the sugar. That makes it gentle on digestion and ideal for people who experience bloating or discomfort from dairy. But the real magic lies in its bone-strengthening nutrients. 1 ounce of Swiss delivers around 220 million calcium, helping support density and prevent fractures. It also provides vitamin K2, a critical nutrient that tells your body to deposit calcium in your bones, not in your arteries. K2 is rare in most foods, but Swiss cheese, especially Alpine varieties, is naturally rich in it due to unique bacterial cultures. Swiss is also high in vitamin B12, supporting memory, mood, and energy, 3 things that often decline with age. And let's not forget protein. Swiss offers nearly 8 grams per ounce, helping maintain muscle and metabolism. Finally, Swiss contains special fermentation compounds linked to reduced inflammation and better immune response. Another unsung benefit of Swiss cheese is its ability to protect arteries while building bones, a rare combination. That's thanks to the unique bacterial cultures used in traditional Swiss fermentation, which produce compounds that support blood vessel flexibility. These cultures also help reduce harmful calcium buildup in arteries, something many seniors are never warned about. Unlike ultra-processed cheese, Swiss is typically made with just 3 ingredients: milk, salt, and cultures, keeping your body free from unnecessary additives. Its mild, nutty flavor also makes it easy to pair with healthier foods, like whole grain bread, apple slices, or leafy greens. And because it's firm but sliceable, Swiss is great for portion control. Just 1 slice delivers benefits without overindulgence. So while Swiss may not be flashy, it's one of the smartest cheeses you can include in your diet after 60. Cheese. Goat. Goat cheese. The creamy brain booster goat cheese doesn't just taste delicious. It may be one of the smartest food choices you can make after 60. It's naturally easier to digest than cow's milk cheese because of its lower lactose and smaller fat molecules. That means less bloating, less inflammation, and smoother digestion, even for those with dairy sensitivity. Goat cheese is rich in medium-chain fatty acids, which are metabolized quickly and used as energy instead of stored as fat. These healthy fats also support brain function, especially memory, mood, and focus, making it a true brain booster. But that's not all. Goat cheese delivers zinc, selenium, and vitamin A nutrients that protect against age, cognitive decline. It also supports the immune system, skin health, and thyroid balance, which many seniors overlook. Goat cheese is often made with just 2 or 3 ingredients and rarely contains preservatives or additives. That makes it one of the cleanest cheeses available, ideal for people watching inflammation or detoxing their diets. It also contains probiotics, which support gut health, and we now know the gut and brain are deeply connected. What's more, goat cheese has less casein, the dairy protein that can cause bloating or immune reactions in some individuals. The tangy flavor of goat cheese also means you can use less but feel more satisfied, perfect for healthy portions. Whether crumbled on salads, blended into spreads, or paired with fruit, goat cheese brings taste and function together. Some studies are even exploring how goat cheese may help delay the onset of Alzheimer's and support healthy brain aging. So if you're looking for a cheese that's creamy, nourishing, and deeply supportive of your brain and digestion, goat cheese earns its place at the top. Cheese to avoid. 4. American cheese, the imitation trap. Let's talk about a cheese many grew up loving, but that has no place in a healthy diet after 60, American cheese. Despite its creamy texture and melting ease, American cheese is not real cheese. It's a processed product made from emulsifiers, salt, milk byproducts, and artificial colors. It contains very little real dairy, and instead is loaded with chemicals designed to mimic the taste and texture of cheese. One slice can deliver 15% or more of your daily sodium limit, and that's just from a single sandwich. For seniors already managing high blood pressure or heart issues, this kind of sodium overload can be dangerous. Even more alarming is the inclusion of inorganic phosphates, which can impair calcium absorption and damage kidney function. These synthetic additives have been linked to arterial calcification, especially in older adults. The emulsifiers used to give American cheese its smooth consistency can also disrupt gut bacteria, leading to weakened immunity and increased inflammation. Plus, the fake yellow-orange coloring is made with artificial dyes, some of which are banned in other countries for health concerns. And don't be fooled by marketing. Labels like cheese food or cheese product are legally required, because these items don't meet the criteria for real cheese. Even worse, many versions contain trans fats or hydrogenated oils, ingredients banned in many countries but still legal in some U.S. processed foods. While American cheese may feel nostalgic, the reality is it's more chemistry than nutrition. There are far better alternatives that melt well and taste great without putting your heart, kidneys, and gut at risk. So if American cheese is still in your fridge, it might be time to say goodbye for your health's sake. Cheese to avoid. 3. Blue cheese, the hidden trigger. Blue cheese might seem fancy and flavorful, but for people over 60, it can quietly trigger a range of serious health issues. Its signature mold, Penicillium roqueforti, isn't just for taste. It also produces compounds like tyramine and histamine, which can affect blood pressure and the nervous system. In younger people, these compounds are often broken down easily, but as we age, enzyme activity slows, and that breakdown weakens. The result? Sudden headaches, dizziness, rapid heartbeat, or even blood pressure spikes, especially dangerous for those with cardiovascular problems. Blue cheese is also one of the saltiest cheeses, with some varieties packing over 400 milligrams of sodium per ounce. That's a huge burden for aging kidneys and arteries already under stress. But the mold content brings another threat: listeria risk. Blue cheese, especially when soft or unpasteurized, can harbor dangerous bacteria. For seniors with weakened immunity, a listeria infection can lead to fever, confusion, and even hospitalization. Even subtle signs like bloating, facial flushing, or irregular heartbeat can signal a blue cheese intolerance. Many older adults don't connect these vague symptoms to what's on their plate, but blue cheese is often a hidden trigger. Blue cheese is also high in saturated fats, which worsen inflammation and encourage arterial plaque buildup. These combined effects increase the risk of stroke, migraines, and chronic fatigue. While a tiny crumble might seem harmless, it's not worth the risk if you're managing heart issues, high blood pressure, or memory loss. Luckily, there are plenty of aged cheeses, like goat or Swiss, that offer flavor without these threats. So if you've been clinging to blue cheese for taste, it may be time to let go and choose a smarter bite instead. Cheese to avoid: 2. Cream cheese, the hidden fat bomb. Cream cheese might look harmless on a bagel, but under that soft texture is a dense concentration of fat, sodium, and risk. Most people don't realize that cream cheese is one of the highest fat dairy spreads, with over 9 grams of fat in just 2 tablespoons. Of that, more than 5 grams are saturated fat, the kind that clogs arteries and raises LDL cholesterol. For people over 60, this can be a silent threat, especially if you're already managing heart disease, high cholesterol, or weight gain. Cream cheese is also very low in protein, offering almost no nutritional balance to offset its heavy fat content. Worse, many commercial brands add stabilizers, thickeners, and artificial flavors to maintain that silky texture. These processed additives may disrupt digestion and even promote low-grade inflammation. Cream cheese also poses a bacterial risk due to its soft, moist nature, particularly if left out too long. For seniors with weaker immune defenses, that increases the chance of foodborne illness, especially from listeria. Many varieties are also sweetened with added sugars in flavors like honey walnut or strawberry. This adds an extra layer of danger, combining sugar, fat, and additives into one deceptively creamy bite. If you enjoy creamy spreads, try switching to blended cottage cheese, avocado mash, or hummus. These options offer flavor, fiber, and nutrients without the hidden fat bomb. Cream cheese may seem gentle, but for aging bodies, it's anything but. Cheese to avoid: 1. Processed cheese spreads, the stroke on a plate. If there's one cheese you should immediately remove from your fridge after 60, it's processed cheese spreads. These soft spreads, often packaged in foil or plastic tubs, may look innocent, but they're nutritional landmines. Unlike real cheese, these products are chemically modified emulsions of milk powder, oil, artificial color, and preservatives. Many contain sodium phosphate, a chemical linked to kidney damage and calcium loss in aging adults. These phosphates speed up arterial calcification, hardening blood vessels and increasing the risk of stroke. Add to that the sky-high sodium levels and trans fats, a deadly combo for anyone managing hypertension or heart disease. Trans fats raise bad cholesterol and lower the good, HDL, creating a perfect storm inside aging arteries. Processed spreads also tend to contain hidden sugars and stabilizers that inflame the gut and impair metabolism. Even worse, they're marketed as easy to digest or great for kids, misleading claims with long-term consequences. For seniors, these spreads deliver no true nutrition, just a blend of additives that stress vital organs. If you're craving creamy, try goat cheese, mashed avocado, or olive oil hummus, rich in flavor, gentle on your system. It's time to stop calling it cheese, because when you add it all up, trans fats, phosphates, sodium, and dyes, it's more chemical than food. This isn't just unhealthy, it's what some experts now call a stroke on a plate. By now you've seen the truth. Not all cheeses are created equal, especially after the age of 60. Some cheeses quietly support your heart, brain, and bones, while others do the exact opposite. Choosing the right cheese isn't about giving up flavor. It's about choosing function over filler, and nourishment over nostalgia. Just imagine how much better your body could feel by making a few simple swaps. Instead of inflammation, you get energy. Instead of bloating, clarity. Instead of resilience. So what's in your fridge right now? Is it helping you live stronger longer, or quietly slowing you down? If you've learned something valuable from this video, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're ready to upgrade your cheese. Drop a 0 if you need help making the switch. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We share new senior-friendly health tips every week. Share this video with someone you care about, especially if they still think American cheese is healthy. Remember, you're not just feeding your body, you're shaping your future with every bite. This is Senior Health Ive. Thank you for watching.